All right, guys, so I'm here with Tom Fowler from Polar. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks for having me on the show, Amy.
Absolutely. So how many years have you been coming and exhibiting at IHRSA?
Well, Polar's been coming to IHRSA for, gosh, I don't know, dozens and dozens of years, so this is nothing new to us. But we've got this amazing new booth that we debuted last year, and it really is emblematic of the new positioning that we're bringing for the brand here in the U.S., which is very focused on high-performance sports performance, which is exactly where our heritage lies. From 40 years when the company was founded back in Finland, we were the original wearable technology brand, and bringing this, this sports performance positioning really reinforces that for us here at IHRSA.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell me and the people at home watching a little bit about your brand.
Well, as I said, Polar was founded in the late 70s in Finland by a professor who said, hey, we've got to find a way to monitor heart rate for the Finnish cross-country ski team. And lo and behold, he came up with this amazing device, which involved a chest strap and then a wrist device. And this was like a revolution at the time. In fact, I personally owned one of the very first ones in 1982 when I was in college. So the company started that way, really as almost an academic project. And then, obviously in endurance sports, heart rate became the gold standard and still is today for, energy output, and everything gets measured by it. So, we've just built on that over the last 40 years, and here we are with our 40th anniversary, leading the charge in terms of like high-level technical innovation in the space.
Wow, that's wonderful. Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
So, is there anything here this year at IHRSA 2018 that you guys are debuting?
Yeah, actually, we have a fantastic new partnership with a software development firm based in California. The name is Athleos. And Athleos has partnered with Polar, specifically actually in our OEM business. So Polar is, people maybe don't even know this as well as they do our wrist devices, but we supply the guts for heart rate monitoring in fitness equipment from almost all the major manufacturers. So when you do contact heart rate on a treadmill at the gym, it's probably Polar. And there's a whole bunch of other features that are inside of those boards as well. With Athleos, we now are bringing a software platform onto that OEM equipment that allows a never before seen level of personalization and customization for that gym member. So when they walk up to the treadmill recognizes them. It knows that, hey, it's Amy. It knows your workout history, so you better have been good.
Better be ready.
And it then can adjust the incline and speed of the treadmill, for example, to accommodate exactly the type of workout that you should be doing to keep you in the right heart rate zone so you achieve your goals, whether that's to become an Olympic athlete or to lose some weight. So it adjusts the entire program on a very personal level, so there's no more just going up to the treadmill and hitting quick start and like kind of grinding out 20 minutes and wondering if you did anything that was actually in line with your objectives. With Athleos partnership and Polar, you now are going to have the potential for this incredible personalized connected experience that really is the next revolution, the next dimension in the gym experience for athletes, both high level and intermediate and beginner.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're very excited to be introducing that here at the show.
Yeah, that's incredibly exciting. So speaking of the future, where do you see the fitness industry in, say, 10 to 20 years?
Well, I think we're seeing the beginning of something that is going to become the future in a very widespread way, and that is personalization and connectivity. So, so many people, whether they're in a gym or just at home or out on the road, are left to their own devices to try to figure it out. And yeah, there's tons of information online, and you can sign up for this program or that program, but which one is really right for you? Are you actually making progress towards achieving your goals? Are you doing the right workout today for you? Or are you just adhering to some like set in stone protocol that some third party has administered? So we're starting to see that today with companies like Athleos. We're also seeing it with companies like Technogym, as another example, in Woodway, that are bringing a much, much higher level of personalization and identification with the individual, sculpting programs for them that meet exactly their needs, their level today, and and where they want to go tomorrow. Over the next 10 to 20 years, I think we're going to see this type of experience become richer and richer and richer, to the point where whether you're in a gym and in front of an instructor, or whether you're at home, in front of an iPad, or just out on the road with an earbud in or smart eyewear, giving you that guidance to give you the perfect workout experience every time. That's nirvana. Yeah. And I think the technology is going to enable us to get there. If you're talking about a 10 to 20 year horizon, it's going to be an incredibly intimate, personalized experience, which is going to be fantastic, because so many people have a hard time with fitness, especially newbies. 80% of people sign up for gym memberships are only there because they think they I got to do it, but they don't really want to do it. And the reasons for that are many. They don't enjoy the experience. They don't have a good experience, particularly in that first 30, 60, 90 days. With this revolution driven by technology, the experience on day 1 is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome on day 10. It's going to be awesome on day 30. People are like, oh, something's happening. I'm doing it right. I feel good. I'm not beat up. I can do this. That is going to bring more and more people into the community, whether they're at home, in a gym, or on the road on their own. So I would forecast that through the technology, we're talking 10 to 20 years, the volume of people, the percentage of the population that embrace fitness at one level or another is going to just go up and up and up, which is great for overall health and well-being. It's going to drop insurance costs. It's going to be great for the industry, of course. Yep. So, technology is the driver on that. Proper programming is a driver on it as well. But that's where I see it going over the next 10 to 20. I think it's an exciting time to be in the space.
I think you're onto something there.
Absolutely.
So last question for you, why IHRSA?
Well, IHRSA is a great place for the industry to come together. I can walk over, to my right and go talk to all the senior people at Technogym. I can go left and I can talk to our wonderful partners at Les Mills. I mean, these are companies that are leading the revolution that I just described. Woodway as well. I mean, they're all within a stone's throw of where we're standing right now, and to have that connectivity for us as a brand for Polar to those leadership companies is just amazing. So that's one. Second, all the best club owners and decision makers are here. So you want to talk to the people who are going to make ultimately the business decisions about what products they present to their clientele, they're here. So that's the second important reason. And third, are people like you. We love to be explaining ourselves and our vision to the media and by extension to their audiences. So it really is the epicenter for the industry, and I can't imagine not being here. So fantastic to be in San Diego for a couple of days with all of those fantastic people.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we thank you for being here, and we'll see you next year.
Sounds great, Amy. Thank you.
Thank you.